guys. Welcome to another van vlog. Where do I start? I'm currently parked outside of Skinwalker Ranch. It's pretty unassuming. There's really not a lot to show you. We'll roll some B-roll. I drove all the way around, and there's this one pull-off spot where it gets a pretty good view of like most of the ranch, but it's really just a space. It's not anything crazy. If you don't know what Skinwalker Ranch is, it is one of the most paranormally active places in the United States, if not the world. Mostly for aliens, cow mutilations, but also weird spiritual stuff, like seeing giant wolves, skinwalkery type stuff, or poltergeist activity. Yeah, there's a show out right now, I think, that a bunch of people go and like do research or whatever. I don't know. I've always wanted to go here. I've driven past here so many times. I've always wanted to just like stop. And I, for some reason, thought that there would be like some kind of sign with aliens on it, or like a sign that says Skinwalker Ranch or something. But there's really not much going on out here. Big old stop sign. And then a bunch of surveillance. Other than that, it's just land. It's just a space. A lot of people live around here too. I would love to hear like stories. Okay, come on. Shouldn't have moved you. Stay. Anyway, I have just been busting my ass lately, slinging worms, and I needed a vacation. And I watched last year's van vlog, and I just kind of got the itch. So here we are. I have a couple objectives that I want to accomplish. The main objective is to just relax and to vacation and to enjoy space. It's a fucking helicopter. What? Okay. That was cool. This black helicopter is circling around the ranch. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I can flip you. Objective number 2, see a UFO. That would be tight. I actually am terrified of aliens. That's one of my actual real life phobias. So, facing my fears a little bit with this one. Relax, alien. I have started, with my worms, I've started making these plaques, and I make worm words, so I spell things out in worms, and then I mount them on the plaques. They're really cute. But on the back of the plaques, I've been decoupaging pressed florals, and so I kind of want to try and find flowers to press. It's not super exciting. I've also recently discovered the iNaturalist app, and I've been itching to catch a frog real bad, so I want to catch a frog. So I think what the plan is, I know where to find frogs around these parts, so I want to go there next, and then I'll probably get a hotel room, because I've been doing good lately, and I deserve to relax in a hotel with a pool and just be chill and not have to worry about melting my ass off in the hot van or being abducted.
Lost in rhythms gentle in a lulling sway, the world around me fades into a tranquil grey. Threads of golden sun weave through the air, notes and dreams and time. without a care. In this cozy corner, my soul's softly clad with melodies that lift me when the world seems sad. In a corner of my mind, the notes start to play, a melody so soft it steals my breath away. Strumming through the silence, a whispering serenade. I let the beat move me in the indie shade. Candles light the room, the world feels so slow. With every strum in the indie flow, I wanna find peace in the indie flow and sway away. Play those chords soft and let the feeling grow. I wanna find peace in the indie flow and sway away. I'll be writing anthems in a quiet hum, drawing pictures in the air with my silent drum, resting in the sound where the good vibes sprawl. Every strum's a color and I'll paint them all.
I think when I first started making these that I was struggling to afford just staying in the van. And now look at me. Walls are just everywhere, they're so cool. So I'm just gonna hike around. I don't know how interesting this is gonna end up being. But the geology of this place is just really cool. It's got a lot of clay, a lot of sand, and then there's like these calciny, agate type rocks. There's a lot of fossils that are really cool. Of course, boons. I love my boons. I'm just gonna hike around. Probably a lot of B-roll, so I'll update you if anything cool happens. I love you, bye. So I found a spot, but I just don't know how I'm feeling right now. I've got camping spot paralysis. I don't know, I'm kind of considering going down to where I have service and maybe looking for other spots. I really ought to just stay here and just chill. But I kind of have the itch to go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go drive down to where I have service and possibly look for another hotel. But now I'm like, I'm tired now. My spoons are gone and I'm just gonna order DoorDash. Because then I can be refreshed and then the next day I can do more exploring things. Okay, I don't know yet. I'm gonna drive down to where there's service and do more thinking and decide. But I do feel really bad because it's so pretty up here. So maybe I'll pick a couple flowers and put them in my book, and then I'll leave. Okay. Okay, good morning. I had a good dinner and then I had a good sleep. My brain is functioning a lot better this morning. So I just wanted to talk about yesterday and the plans for today. Basically what happened was I didn't want to do all the things that camping required, and so I didn't. I came here and I got a hotel, and I'm so glad that I did. There's a thrift store in town, so I wanted to check that out. And then I was kind of zooming around on Google Maps last night, and there's this trail called Cascade Falls that looked really pretty. I couldn't resist. He's super cute. Definitely hand carved. For $8. Done. I also got a book on Reiki for $1 and 2 gold frames. The frames $1 each. My Goodwill would never.